So you might be wondering why you keep seeing repeating numbers everywhere. And this can be angel numbers. It can be like 1111, 1717, whatever it is, right? Why are you seeing these things everywhere? So you've got to remember that language is a human construct. It's been created by men for men and women to understand and kind of use to communicate value. Numbers, on the other hand, are created by the universe. They're kind of embedded in things, and we kind of use them to measure and understand things. So numbers are really important, and they have a lot of meaning behind them. If you're seeing repeating numbers everywhere, especially if it's things like 1111 or 1212, it's a really interesting message from the universe and from higher planes of existence. It's almost never random, and you need to consider what thoughts you're having, what actions are you doing, and where are you, like physically, where are you when you see these numbers? You know, are you on your way to the gym? Are you having an argument with somebody and then you notice the time is 11:11? It could be something really subtle, and it could also be something really obvious. By the way, before we go any further, if you want a free personalized numerology report, like a kind of personalized video, just click the link in the description. It's really, really valuable. When I first did this one, I was amazed at how accurate it was. Okay, so the universe is constantly presenting us with kind of guidance and messages. It's just really a question of whether we choose to listen or whether we choose to ignore it. So the fact that you're seeing repeating numbers is actually good news. It's really good because it means that you're being sent messages and confirmation, kind of like reassurances from the universe. So firstly, I need to say that doubt and skepticism will cut you off from these messages. It will make them invisible almost to you, and you won't notice them when you need them. So really try and have an open mind here and try and notice them more than you are currently noticing them. Now, although numbers are essentially just numbers, they can also be vibrational in their message and at their core. So when we focus our attention on a certain frequency or a certain idea, concept, the universe or source energy will provide us more of the same. Right, this is known as the law of attraction. And this is kind of why you're seeing repeating numbers everywhere, because the universe is affirming or confirming something to you. So now let's just talk a bit more about the specific numbers and what each one specifically means. So if you're seeing angel number 11, okay, so this means if you see things like 1111, it means that you need to focus on spiritual advancement. The number 1, and obviously the number 11 is two number ones put together. The number 1 means that you need to place less importance on material aspects. So you need to instead turn inwards and focus on yourself instead of outward things like physical possessions or money. Number 11 can also mean duality. So embracing a new beginning, new opportunities, things like that. Now, if you've been struggling to let go of the past, then when you see this number 1111, or even just the number 11, it's encouraging you to make way for a new beginning and just try and let things go. Try and move on from things that maybe you haven't been able to move on from so far. If you see 111, so 111, this symbolizes that what you're trying to manifest, your goals, are very close to being realized. So now angel number 22 or 22. This means that you have reached the point where you're ready to turn your ideas into action. So you need to stop planning and actually take some action now. If you're seeing angel number 33, and this could be 3333, it could be anything like that. Usually it means that it's the universe confirming that you've reached deep spiritual wisdom. You're on the right path and you're actually in the right place right now. So your mission now is to actually go out into the world and spread that awareness to other people, to help others with this. Angel number 44 usually represents wholeness or kind of everything coming together in the right way. So you need to be open to receiving support in this way. And if you've been struggling with yourself, this is a sign that help is coming, or like help is on the way. Angel number 55 means that a change is about to happen. If you keep seeing 55 or the number 5, it usually means something is about to change, and it's normally significant. Now, this does not necessarily mean the change will be pleasurable for you. It just means that it will lead to good things. So although the change itself might be bad or might be stressful, traumatic, whatever, the thing that it leads to will be good for you and the collective as a whole. Angel number 66 is usually a sign that you need to abandon your negative thoughts that are holding you back. It's easy to kind of latch onto these thoughts and hold them and never change, essentially, but you need to let go of those old thoughts and create a new way of thinking. Angel number 77 is kind of a reassurance that you're headed in the right direction, but you still have a bit of a way to go. So it's kind of like just reassurance and a confirmation that you're on the right way. 88 usually means that it's the end of a particular phase, especially if you see the number 88 combined with the number 55 quite a lot, it means that something is coming to an end. There's going to be a change. It might be painful, but that's just, it's going to lead to good things. Angel number 99 usually means that you've reached a state of fulfillment. You'll normally see this when you've finished or achieved your goal. And finally, angel number 00 represents the presence of the divine. So this is actually a kind of like a direct sign that your higher self or source is trying to contact you, and just make contact and say, like, everything's okay, things are fine. Now, it's really important that if you are seeing any repeating numbers, you get a free numerology report, because you need to have it explained to you by a professional. And like I said, this is completely free. There's nothing to lose here. So if you click the link in the description right now, you will actually be able to get a free personalized video made just for you. And I would highly recommend you do that, because when I did this, I was amazed at how accurate it was. Really blew me away. So check that out. If you want to raise your frequency and vibrations, I made a free video training. Again, the link is in the description. I would highly recommend you do that, because if you're seeing these numbers, it's a good sign that your higher self wants to upgrade you. It wants to create more in your life and in your body. So you can't really do that if your vibrations are too low. You need to be open to this and raise your vibrations. My training is completely free. We'll show you how to do that. And beyond that, I'd love to hear what you think. I mean, am I on the right track with this? Do you think does this make sense for you? Or is there something else you've experienced which goes against this? I'd love to hear what you think in the comments, and I'll see you next time.